Hey, welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship. And today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price, the markets, and cryptocurrencies, as in altcoins. Now, usually around this time on a Sunday, I go live. I do this weekly, but right now, this is actually not live. I know it looks like a live stream, but it's not a live stream. This is actually pre-recorded. The reason is I'm at my friend's house having pizza right now. So I'm stuffing my face with my girlfriend at my friend's house. And I wanted to put this video out for you so you can know what's going on in the market, because I believe it's important. I know a lot of people depend on these videos. I know a lot of people depend on live videos, and I didn't want to just leave you hanging. So let's have a look and go straight into Bitcoin and see what's going on with the price. All right, so if we look at Bitcoin over here, you will see that we are trading within this range. And we actually said we were expecting to trade in this range after we saw the lows here, the low formation or the bottom formation right over here near the 80,000 mark. So if you're a trader, basically you're buying here, stop loss under, selling here, stop loss over. Now for long-term moves, you're waiting for a bigger break of either the top of this range over here or the bottom of the range over here. Now keep in mind, if we break under the range over here, that does not automatically mean we are in a bear market, but the chances that we actually go below $74,000 and get into a bear market, those are increased. Because remember, at 74,000, if that breaks and becomes resistance, that's where structure breaks. Until we break 74,000, you cannot call this a bear market. So let me show you what this looks like on the daily so you understand. So if we go to the daily chart over here, you will see right here is the previous low. Let's just draw a line right here. And you can see that the factor line, our indicator, already gave you this low over here and this range, signifying that this is the point of break that you have to be careful or watch out for. But anything above this low over here at about 74,500, let's just call it 74K psychological, anything above this is just a higher low. So we have a higher low here, we have a higher low here, and now we potentially have a higher low here. So we'll see what Bitcoin does. Maybe Bitcoin does something like break under to the halfway of this range over here, then come up, make this support continue to the upside. If that happens, remember it is vital that we break 100K psychological. As a matter of fact, if we extend this line, you'll see something very interesting. It's not only 100K psychological, but look, it's the previous top over here in the mid-range and also corresponds to these candles over here. And that's why 100,000 is so important. It's not just 100,000 psychological, it's actually 100,000 that's extremely important. So potentially what we want to see long-term is for Bitcoin to come up, break this, make the support, and then have a chance to continue to the upside. And what you're looking at over here in that case is resistance for a massive head and shoulder pattern, which is dangerous for a market top. So let's just say this is the left shoulder, potentially, the head, and then you have the right shoulder. And this is the important part, around 108 to 110,000. This must break and become support and continue to the upside, or you're forming a massive heads and shoulder pattern, which can signify a topping pattern. So far, we have not seen a topping pattern. Yes, we went down 30, 40, but remember that Bitcoin itself can go down 30, 40, 50% in bull markets, and we have not seen a top pattern. This would be a top pattern. That's why I'm watching this, and that's why I'm waiting for that one last push to see if we actually break out for continuation, or if we finally get a topping pattern for the end of 2025, beginning 2026, which we predicted. So these are the key levels to watch on Bitcoin. And if we go to the weekly real quick, you can see it much clearer here. Look, left shoulder, potential right shoulder, and to the downside, or breakout and continuation to the upside, and that's what we're waiting for. Yes, the trend stacker right now is favoring the bears, but it was all the way down here, slowly moving up. Let's see what happens this week as well. And by the way, if you're wondering what this indicator is the factor line. And the only way you can get the factor line is if you get my course, Invest, Trade, and Think, like the crypto factor. It's part of the course. So if you're interested, scan this code over here to check it out. This will take you to the page, or click the link in the description down below. This is a swing trading and investing indicator. It's not a day trading indicator, although you can day trade with it. I'm not a day trader. The course is about swing trading and investing, and the factor line accomplishes it. Although you can use it for day trading, it's for swing trading and investing. So check it out, see if it's for you. The price is going up incrementally. It was cheaper a couple of days ago, or it was lower a couple of days ago. I was telling you to buy for Black Friday. Now the price has gone up, but it's going to go up even more towards the end of the year and next year. So make sure you check it out now, sooner rather than later, if you're interested. With that said, looking at altcoins right now, you can see that altcoins pretty much are looking for permission from Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin stabilizes, altcoins want to run. We're seeing Pengu make a run over here, and we're seeing small breaths of life in altcoins. Go to the weekly, not the same picture, but look, Sui standing out here, Pengu standing out here. Zcash went down considerably. Let's see how this plays out. I have videos doing technical analysis. Let me turn this factor line thing off. I have videos doing technical analysis on Zcash, on XRP, and on a couple of more coins. Check that video out right here. I'll leave it at the end. Give me a second. I'll also leave it in the description down below under the factor line. But that video goes into technical analysis. Make sure you check it out. It's right here. Check this video out. I want to keep this video short. I love you all. Check out the video. Very important, because we're still in range. It's pretty much in the same price range. Check it out, and I will see you in the next video.